So I'm a reseller, a customer has messaged me, they don't like their item, they want to return it, they want their money back. How do I go about this? So before I talk about how I do my refunds, I'm going to talk about how do you do a refund. Depop makes this extremely easy. All you have to do is go into your sales, click on the item that you want to return the money to the customer. You'll scroll down from there and you'll see a refund button. And from there, you'll have two options. One of them is a full refund and the other is a partial refund. Partial refund, you can either do the item's price, the item shipping, or just a percentage of any kind. So now that I've covered that, I'm going to talk about how I handle my returns. And basically I do this the same way every single time because it applies to almost every situation except for one. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit later. But it's unfortunate, it happens to everyone. Sometimes customers don't like their items and you'll get that message saying, hey, I want my money back. How can I do a refund? And I give the same message every single time. I format it really well and I say, hey, I will refund the item's price once you return the item to my address. And this kind of covers you in a few ways. It covers you to not put money out that you don't have to, and it also protects you from scams. Sometimes people just want their money back and they do like the item. And so returning it, you get some of that money back and you make the customer happy. And the only reason that I only refund just the item's price is because in my listing, it is very clear what item you're getting. I have the measurements, I have the description of any flaws, and if the image kind of just doesn't display the color right, I'll always tell in the description, hey, the color is a little bit darker green rather than the light green that it shows, things like that. So when I sell something, it's very clear what type of item is coming to you. So that's why I'm not super lenient on my returns. It's something that only comes to people that actually want one. So almost 99% of the time, people send the item back and I refund them the money. It's very simple, very straightforward, and it makes them happy. They're very happy with the end result. There's one scenario that I can just guarantee you it's gonna happen to you at some point if you're gonna resell long term, and it sucks. It's when the post office loses your package. It's something you don't have control of, and it's just something that happens. So when it happens, I do give the customer a full refund, and that's just because you can't really make everyone happy. You want those 5-star reviews, so give them the full refund. If the customer messes up their address, because I will double, triple check that the address was correct to where it's going. If they messed it up, no refund. That is 100% on them. They messed it up, and I just give them a formal, hey, you messed it up. This is on you. I'm not putting any more money out of my pocket because you didn't check or you didn't put in the very clear instructions that it says for the address. And when it happens a lot, honestly, I've probably in the last 3 years of reselling, I think I've had it happen almost 6 to 10 times, which out of like all the sales, it is a lot because it's something that you handle and it goes on and on and on because people will send in a report case, and that report case takes many months or 1 to 2 months to resolve. So those are the situations. That's how I handle my returns. I refund them the item's price. Only when they return it, I will refund them the full price if UPS loses it, and I don't refund them at all if they mess up the address. And that is just to protect me as a seller, and it makes the customers happy, except for when they mess up the address. Of course, people are extremely upset about that, but that's exactly how I do it. That's the way I would recommend everyone to do it, just because it's something that makes your workflow really smooth. It's super easy, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you learned something. Leave a like, drop a comment down below if you have any further questions for me, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video.